Hey Capricorn, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your November love reading. So welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you're new. Today we're going to take a look at all things love for you, whether you are single, possibly separated, or if you are in a relationship. We will look at it all. So just a friendly reminder, this is a general reading for the collective energy of Capricorn, so please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Feel free to check out your other chart placements as well. And Capricorn, if you are interested in signing up for a personal reading or even entering into the free reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, so we're going to dive into the Oracle of the Seven Energies here before we start your Celtic cross. So we have Let It Go starting off here. Let it go. So it looks like a lot of you at this time are releasing something that has to do with that heart chakra. Card 24, Let It Go, is all about forgiveness. It's about healing any resentment, healing any pain, healing any bitterness is what's coming up quite strongly. Bitterness. So some of you may have felt a little bit bitterness due to an argument, due to some sort of betrayal here. But I feel like a lot of you are working past that, especially during the time that we had Mercury in retrograde in Libra season, which is about relationships. So if you are watching this in October, even though it is for November, you may notice that you have been healing and working on the relationships in your life that are most important here. We have Tender Embrace. I love this card here because you have been putting in the work here, and Tender Embrace says that you are showing not only compassion and kindness and empathy towards yourself at this time, but you're also showing it towards others. So the huge message I'm getting from here is forgiveness. And there's a lot of compassion, and I feel like you may be seeing somebody for the pain or the trauma that they were enduring. And that's not an excuse for bad behavior here, Capricorn, but I feel like you are seeing both sides of the picture here, and you're able to release the past and move forward at this time. And this is also about you being kind with yourself, you being compassionate with yourself here. And then we have a great big love. And I love this card here, card 26, because it talks about a romantic love coming in for you, or you've already met here. It talks about soulmate energy. It talks about you overcoming anything from the past here. So for a lot of you, this is could be a past relationship or an ex that you're working on healing or releasing, so you can move forward into a new love opportunity here for you. For those of you that are single, I feel like you've done a lot of self-work on yourself, and you are able to go into a new relationship with kindness and compassion. And I feel like there will be a deep intellectual connection between you and others. For those of you that are separated at this time, but still hoping to possibly reconnect, we talk about forgiveness and learning from the situation here and expressing your love. So again, if you are separated at this moment and you're possibly hoping to reconnect, there is forgiveness and learning from the situation. It says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present. And that's exactly what these cards here are saying. You are releasing the past pain, the hurt, and what do you find in the present here is compassion, love, and kindness. It does say express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And for those of you that are in a relationship currently at this time, you may have dealt with some sort of argument, like I stated before, or a betrayal, or somebody had wronged you. I do feel like there was an argument that maybe escalated as well, and some of you may be contemplating, should I stay, should I go, is this worth my time, is this going to change here, how can we make this work? Because some of you regarding if you're with somebody, it does say very soon. So I feel like you will make a decision very soon on what to do in this situation if you are partnered up here. Some of you may be in a codependent relationship. It says addictions are affecting your romantic life. So you may be with somebody. It doesn't have to be addictions as in, alcohol, drugs, but it certainly can be. But codependency is a very, very unhealthy, toxic energy to bring into a relationship, and that may be the issue of what you are contemplating. Should I stay? Should I go? Some of you may be codependent upon this person for financial means, for possibly children involved, or vice versa here, and there could be a separation, and that may be what you are contemplating. You may be in separation from this person already. And let's take a look here and get just a few more from the romance angels before we dive into your Celtic cross here. We have playfulness coming in here. So now we're talking about those that are single, playfulness. So it does say to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. So I do like this for you here, because it says that I feel like a lot of you are getting back out there on the horse. You may be meeting somebody, and I feel like you're enjoying the energy of the universe. So even if you don't connect immediately with somebody and you don't think, oh, they're my prince or they're my princess charming, right? You're still having a good time here, Capricorn. And it talks about you opening up to the possibilities with playfulness here. And right behind it, it does say keep an open mind. It says your soulmate may differ from your usual type or expectations. So I feel that a lot of you are going possibly on dates during the month of November here, or you may be connecting with people who are in your soul group that are close friends with you. You may meet somebody. I feel like for some of you, Capricorn, that are single, you may actually fall for somebody who is a friend, It may grow into something a little bit more. All right, Capricorn, let's dive into your Celtic cross here. What is the heart of the matter? So now we're going to read the energy as a whole. So please take it as it resonates for you, Capricorn, whether you're single, separated, or together in a relationship here. Let's take a look. The heart of the matter, we have strength. Yeah. The strength card says that you are digging into that inner strength, that willpower at this time. You are finding that endurance to make a very important decision for yourself. A lot of you are working on your solar plexus area and doing activities that are fearless to you, doing things that are fearless, making decisions based on stepping into the unknown and being okay with uncertainty here. And it's not so much that you're okay with it, but I feel like you have worked on yourself a lot and you've tamed that inner beast within. So a lot of you have been working on maybe a shadow work or your shadow side, and I feel like your intuition as well. And the strength card showing up for you here, Capricorn, is saying that you are following your intuition, trying to listen to it more here. And you don't gain the trust of the lion here with the strength card overnight. It's something that takes time and it's accumulated. And I feel like whatever situation you are in at this time, it's been growing and growing and growing. And I feel like you're strong enough now to make a decision that is in your highest good. So let's clarify this energy for you here, Capricorn. So let's clarify the strength card. Spirit, can we please clarify the strength card showing up for Capricorn as the heart of the matter? Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Yes, Ten of Pentacles. I love this because you've been strong for your family. You've been strong for your children. You've been a strong wife or a strong husband or a partner. But this says that you have been wanting to have that happy family life for so long that you were almost willing to do whatever it took to achieve or get there. So again, whether that is working on yourself, whether that is continuously trying to make something work, if you've been in a relationship that has been possibly spinning and spinning and spinning in circles and hasn't really moved forward, or you haven't achieved the growth that you've wanted to, it's saying that you've been strong because this is your goal. This is what we all seek to achieve here. The Ten of Pentacles is being all in, building a solid life here. And it's about wealth and prosperity, building a legacy that you can leave behind. And I feel like you are overcoming the obstacles now that are holding you back from achieving this Ten of Pentacles in your love life here. So I'm definitely getting the energy of choices being made as well. And this could be inner choices within yourself. It doesn't have to be, a physical, huge decision that you'll be making. I feel like there's a lot of inner change going on for you. Let's take a look at any obstacles that may be coming your way and how we can possibly navigate through them. Yeah, Nine of Wands. This is the card of the Wounded Warrior. And what it says here in the reverse position as we are clarifying your challenge here is it's saying, don't give up. Don't become weak. It's literally the opposite of the Strength card here. So the Nine of Fire, again, card of the Wounded Warrior, it's saying you have the determination, the motivation in a difficult period here to overcome. And I feel like you may be having a battle with your head and with your heart at this time. And a lot of you are overcoming this and you will push through, but it's hard. It's easier said than done here. And with the Nine of Wands showing up, it's saying sometimes you put up barriers because you don't want to be hurt again, because it's been an ongoing process in your life here. But what it is definitely saying here is stay strong. It's very important for you in November to stay strong with what's best for you, Capricorn. What is in your highest good? What is best for your family as well? A lot of you may be wanting to, if you are single, okay, I'm going to do each one of these quick. If you are single, I feel like you are... The need to open up and be more vulnerable with people is very important. And you are a very strong, beautiful individual, Capricorn. But in order to let love in, there needs to be barriers coming down a little bit for you, especially if you've been hurt in the past. And if you are in a relationship, you may be contemplating walking away from a union or separating. And for those of you that are separated, you may decide that either you want to heal it and move on, or you may want to heal it with this person, but it takes two. So remember, it does take two to tango. Oh, wow. We have the Tower showing up. So the Tower showing up in reverse as the challenge says there may have already been a Tower moment that's happened for a few of you. But what I'm getting here is ultimately when the Tower shows up in reverse, it's saying that you've avoided some sort of disaster here. The Tower says that there's a sudden relief, revelation here that offers you freedom. It's a release. It's a flow showing up. So the challenge for you is to avoid this Tower moment. And in order for you to avoid this Tower moment, again, because I feel like a lot of you may have had little Tower moments that you know ultimately may lead up to a bigger moment here. But the challenge for you is how can you bypass this? How can you navigate your way through this? And I'm getting if you continue to stay strong. Don't give up here, okay? Whatever you have been contemplating moving forward in, keep going. Don't give up. Because if you give up and if you're weak, I feel like something may come crashing down here. So let's clarify and get one more on this Tower. Spirit, what do we have for this Tower moment showing up? They're giving me a name here, Darnell. Darnell. So if that is your name, Darnell, you may be separating from this person, or maybe this person feels like a Tower to you. Please take it as it resonates. We have the Death card showing up. So there is some sort of ending coming in for you that is going to bring a rebirth. And ultimately, that's what this Tower moment is all about for you, Capricorn. It is about rebirth, rising from the ashes, bringing new energy to a situation here. And the Death card showing up is saying, again, somebody may be resistant. That's the challenge. Somebody may be hanging on a little too tightly. And you can see here that she's hanging on because she doesn't want this to come falling down. She's trying to hold it all together. Why is she trying to hold it all together? Because she wants that 10 of Pentacles. She wants that happy family home life. Especially if you came from a broken home life yourself here, Capricorn, you may be doing everything in your mind to avoid something catastrophic, but it does need to crumble down. There does need to be a rebirth in this situation. So I like this energy. I just feel like there's fear, and a few of you may be scared to move forward in this direction, but I feel like you'll be a lot better off. You'll be a lot happier if you continue to move forward. Let's take a look here, Capricorn, and see what is below you. What is your foundation? Now we have another 9. 2 9s showing up right away here, Capricorn, are all about endings, completions, accomplishments here. The 9 of Air is the 9 of Swords. This is fear, worry, anxiety, nightmares, something that's keeping you up awake at night. What is keeping you up awake at night? Anxiety. Thinking, overthinking, spinning in your head here, replaying a situation that maybe have happened over and over. What could be? I feel like there could be a little bit of thinking the worst case scenario thinking before something has started or something has even happened here. And what I would say for you here, Capricorn, if that is you, if you are the one that is staying awake at night thinking of the worst case scenario here, I would say, what is it that you would like to see? What could you see to set you free? Or what could you tell yourself here? So what is the best case scenario? Instead of saying, you know, this is what could happen, this is the worst case here, what is the best thing that could come out of the situation here? Let's take a look and clarify the Nine of Swords. Spirit, can you please tell me about why my beautiful Capricorn are not getting their beauty sleep at night? Let's take a look here. Whether you are female or male, it doesn't matter, but definitely somebody is tossing and turning. And for those of you that are single, possibly you're still healing from a heartache, or you're just want a companion here. A lot of you are feeling trapped, okay? So if you are in a relationship that you just can't leave for whatever reason, you're feeling a little bit stuck, and that's keeping you awake. And you may be wondering, okay, I'm never going to get out of this. How can I get out of this? If I leave, I won't have the money. I won't have a home. I won't have a job. My kids will be affected. Whatever it is that you're telling yourself, Capricorn, tell yourself a new story here. If I leave, I will be able to open my heart up and love myself more, and I will attract others who love me just as much. My children will be happier because they'll see that I'm happy, and this is what a real relationship should look like. So whatever that is, please take it as it resonates to your situation here. But I feel like you are able to free yourself. You can see here that the top of the cage is open. So you have a choice here. You have the choice, especially if you feel like you don't in the situation, but there is always a choice. And some choices are harder than others, but ultimately some destinations are better than others. And I feel if you make this choice and if you stay strong, keep going here, Capricorn, you're going to be able to break free from the cages here and allow yourself the freedom that you deserve. Let's take a look and see what happened in the recent past for you. What is happening in the recent past? And what I was saying, for those of you that are single, there may be somebody actually that has their eye on you, and you may be fearful of letting them in, is what I was getting here. We have the Seven of Earth, Seven of Pentacles energy showing up in the past. So this is all about, again, saying don't quit, don't give up. So very potent message here from a lot of the cards. It's about keep going. You have the strength to and the determination to keep going. The Seven of Earth talks about hard work pays off. It talks about persistence. And it talks about slow and steady results, but it's about making that decision. Just like I said in the very beginning, there may be decisions. It's about slow and steady wins the race, and making sure you're not rushing into, I don't want to say rushing into a decision in the past here, because I feel like it's already been done. But the Ten of Swords says there was some sort of a painful ending for you, but you are moving forward. Some of you maybe needed to work on releasing pain. Some of you may have been avoiding some sort of recovery here. The Ten of Swords, I'm not going to lie, it's not a pretty card. It says that somebody definitely stabbed you in the back, feeling betrayed. Maybe you hitting a rock bottom here, but somebody did you wrong. You can see here that all of these needles are pointing towards her. And no wonder you have the card of the Wounded Warrior, because you've certainly been hurt here. But this is saying that you may have let go of something, or needed to let go of something that you've invested, Capricorn, a lot of your time, energy, and heart into. So let's take a look at what's going on in as the potential. What's above you? What is the potential for my lovely Capricorn? What's the potential showing up for love? We have the Two of Air. Okay, so you do have a choice coming in here. You have the choice. The choice is, do you free yourself from the situation? Do you stay? Do you go? Especially for those of you that want to stay because of, again, that firm, solid family foundation. That is something that you want. But somebody once said this to me a long time ago regarding a person that I was dating. They said, would you want your daughter or your son to date somebody like you're dating right now? And that's a very important question to ask yourself, especially if you do have children and you are in a relationship or you've somebody has hurt you and you want to continue trying to work it out here, you need to look at not just the potential in the relationship, but look at the actions behind it as well, and ask yourself that question. Would you want your son or daughter to date somebody like the person that you're dating or that you are with? Would you want them to treat your son or daughter the way that they're treating you? And I feel like that's your answer here with the Two of Swords, you making a major decision. Let's take a look and clarify the Two of Swords. Two of Swords definitely says you're between a rock and a hard place. You're at a crossroads here, but let's take a look and see what decision you are going to... Six of Cups. Okay, yep, you're going to heal. Six of Cups is the card of nostalgia. It's the card of a return from the past. It can be a card of second chances here, but I feel like a lot of you, just because, again, the difficult childhood, possibly the childhood wounding or the wounding that's happened in the past here, I feel like a lot of you are focusing on not wanting to live in the past anymore. You really do want to break free from holding yourself back, because a lot of you aren't moving forward in a situation because of the past here. So this is all about remembering the sweet memories, remembering the good things, and releasing the bad things. And I feel like that may be what your choice comes down to. Living in the past or living for the present and future. It is up to you. It is a choice. Let's take a look at what's coming in the near future. For my beautiful Capricorn, what is coming in here in the near future? Okay, we have the Hermit. So some soul retroflexion here. The Hermit energy isn't bad. It talks about just taking a temporary time out, doing some deep soul searching, gaining wisdom in a situation. It can be a time of a little bit of solitude for you. And those that are single are probably thinking, oh man, I don't want to be alone. You know, I want to find somebody. I feel, again, that you will be getting out there. You will be enjoying yourself. And you have to remember this here. There's a difference between being alone and feeling lonely. And again, that is a choice as well. And I feel for a lot of you, I feel like you're doing the soul searching, but you're enjoying your company at this time. You're enjoying the peace and quiet. You're enjoying the solitude. And we have the Two of Pentacles. So what you may be doing is juggling up other things at this time. You may be focusing on the kids, the work. I'm seeing somebody trying out new cooking. So maybe you've ordered a subscription box for some sort of cooking, maybe taking a cooking class, or maybe you've just been doing more cooking or baking than normal. Please take it as it resonates here. But some of you may be balancing up, it could be school, work, dates. I feel like your home life may be kind of keeping you a little bit introvert for the month of November here as well. But I feel like you're getting a lot of things done, okay? You're getting things done that you've been wanting to do for a while. So maybe you've wanted to clean out the spare bedroom or clean your closet. So again, I feel like the Two of Pentacles, this alone time is actually creating some solitude within you, and you're feeling better. But ultimately what it's leading to and preparing you for is the Ace of Pentacles. This is a new beginning in something stable here. So you're building something more stable within your home life, within your energy. Some of you may be, again, tidying up your home. There's something with home coming in very strong here for you in the near future, Capricorn. You're either reorganizing or possibly repainting your walls. You're making your home feel more like your sanctuary, okay? And I feel like it's going to help with the energy. It's going to help cut through any of the stagnant energy in your home. And some of you may be doing something with feng shui as well, but even moving around furniture kind of gets that new flow going. And I feel like that's what you're doing. But there is a solid new beginning coming in for you here with the Ace of Pentacles. Let's take a look and see what you're telling yourself, Capricorn. What are you telling yourself this month? I like this new beginning, this Ace of Pentacles showing up in the near future, because what it's telling me is there's just a little bit of a pause. There's a little bit of time for you to do some soul searching and some time out, because you're going to make a decision that ultimately, I feel like you're going to make the decision while you're in that timeout period, but ultimately the decision you're going to make is to start a new beginning with new energy, whether again it's somebody from the past you're trying to heal with, or if it's you moving on, moving forward and leaving the past in the past. That's kind of what I'm seeing for a lot of you. We have the King of Water showing up, Aquarius, Gemini, or excuse me, King of Water is the King of Cups. So the King of Cups talks about someone who, I feel like this is you trying to be very supportive, and you are emotionally evolving at this time. Okay, Capricorn, you're definitely gained a lot of knowledge when it comes to the heart and what the heart wants, what the heart won't put up with, the boundaries, but it also talks about compassion, love, and kindness. The King of Cups is someone who is very loving and very supportive. Again, that tender embrace card at the very beginning here. So you may be offering your cup of love to somebody. Somebody may be wanting to come in and offer their cup of love to you, but I feel like there is love coming in or surrounding you at this time. And this may have to do with self-love, but the biggest energy I'm getting from this is that you are emotionally evolving. Let's take a look and clarify this King of Water. Spirit, can you please clarify the King of Water showing up for Capricorn? Two of Swords again, but the Two of Swords is showing up in reverse. So it's saying that you're healing past trauma. It can be the card of you've already gotten this. This is a decision needing to be made, but it's showing up in reverse. So I feel like you're taking action. Okay. So I feel like you're healing the past. You're taking action, moving forward, and you're opening up your heart. So I like to see this for you. I feel like you are emotionally evolving, and that ultimately is leading you to make this decision that is in your highest good. I love this for you here. All right. Let's take a look at your surroundings. What's going on in your external environment? Oh, all right. We have the Seven of Air showing up. Kind of just slipped out here. The Seven of Air is the Seven of Swords, and this sometimes can be deception, sneaking, lying, cheating, avoiding the truth. But what I'm really getting here is that you may be focusing on your own self, and people may be thinking at this time, well, you're selfish. They may have even told you that you're being selfish in your energy. Think of the people around you, but I am not getting that from this card at all. I feel like you are preserving your health, your mental health, your emotional health, your physical health, by making this decision that is in your best interest. And it's not selfish, Capricorn, to do what is best for you. Let's clarify. And also, this can, like I said, cheating, lying, stealing, if that is somebody that you know, I would obviously recommend you move away from that energy, not to be stuck in it. But I feel like that could be what you're healing as well. And that is how you have grown in the situation. That is how you've emotionally evolved, is by not allowing that pain to sabotage your health. Okay, let's take a look here and clarify. Spirit, can you please tell me a little more about the Seven of Swords showing up here? I feel like you definitely don't want to be hurt here, but I feel like you are doing something risky with the Seven of Swords. I feel like you're doing something risky, but it's ultimately going to lead to, I feel like, something positive, okay? Yes, there it is, that Three of Wands. So this is positivity because it says that you're moving forward, and this is about an expansion of opportunities. It's about growth. It's about possibly relocating as well, moving forward, but it's about your ships coming in and paying attention to the signs and synchronicities. It will turn out the way you hope, is what I am sensing here. So again, the very beginning, we talked about worst case scenario and best case. So what this is saying here is focus on what the best case scenario is here. And if you're willing to take that risk, take that leap into the unknown here, I feel like it will pay off for you, Capricorn. So let's take a look at what are your hopes and what are your fears. What are your hopes and fears? The Sun. I love this. Your hope here is abundance, vitality, success, good health. It's about truth, being in honest relationships here. It's about enjoying your life and having somebody that you can share it with. The fear here is feeling under the weather. It's feeling not good enough, like you won't be able to attract the sunshine, and that it's going to be dark and cloudy always, and that you're going to have the, you know, the sun's not going to shine down on you. And I certainly don't feel like that is the case here. Let's take a look here. And if you are single, it may be that the fear here is that you won't find a partner to share your beautiful life with, Capricorn. And I feel like there's healing here with the Four of Swords. And kind of like I've been saying in this whole reading here, is there's a lot of healing that has been taking place and that you have been working on for a lot of you. So for you that are single, this is very important for you to kind of conquer, not just single, but whether you're partnered, there's healing that needs to take place, whether you're separated, partnered, or single. And I feel like the hope here is that you will heal and get past whatever this is coming up or showing up in your energy at this time. And the fear here with the Four of Swords is, what if I'm overthinking things? What if I ignore the signs of rest? Because you have some sort of rest coming up with the Hermit energy. What if I just keep going and running myself on empty, giving to everybody else's cup, but not giving to my own here? So it's very important, Spirit is saying, for you to take that time out for yourself here, Capricorn, and show yourself that self-love, self-care. Let's take a look at the final outcome. What is going on as the final outcome? Eight of Water. Eight of Cups energy. You are moving on. You are walking away, possibly from somebody or something that's abandoned you, or maybe you've had to abandon them, or they felt like you've abandoned them here. But you are moving on because you're searching for something deeper. You may be focusing on your healing, your self-growth. You're leaving the past in the past is what I'm sensing here. So you're not, if you were feeling stuck, I feel like you will not be feeling stuck anymore with the Eight of Water, because a decision will be made. Let's take a look and clarify the Eight of Cups. I like the Eight of Cups because, you know, it talks about growth. It talks about you making a very important decision for yourself, because you've hit some sort of a cycle that's been outgrown, especially with that Death card in the beginning. And for a long time, you resisted some sort of change. And you are taking major authority here, major lead with the Emperor showing up. So I like this for you. You're taking action and you're taking control of your own life back in your hands here. For those of you that are single, it certainly says that you could be actually moving towards the Emperor, the energy of the Emperor, because you do have a great big love here for some of you. Others of you that are maybe in a relationship, a separation here, or you're wanting to work it out with a person, this could say that you are moving on from the past. You're leaving the past in the past and you're walking towards your Emperor here. So please take it as it resonates for you. All right. So we're going to get a message here from the Soul Truth Oracle here. And I do recommend that either you pause the video and really think of your answer, or even write this question or phrase down and journal or meditate on it during your solitude, your soul solitude hermit time coming up here in the near future. All right, Spirit, what do we have for Capricorn? What do we have for Capricorn? Name all the things you love. Are you one of them? Today's mantra, Capricorn, is I give myself all the love and all the attention I need. Wow, that definitely flows into the energy of the self-love and self-healing piece that we've been talking about. Okay, we're going to get a message from the Wisdom of the Oracle for you, and I will read from the guidebook. I love this deck by Colette Baron Reed. And we're just going to read the relationship message. So what do we have? Oh. Okay, you do want those. All right. So we have two of them. Oh, and then at the bottom, I only usually show the bottom cards if I see them or if I notice that you see them, but it does say time to go at the bottom, time to go. So I'm not going to read that one, but it does say a leg up, and it says going the distance here. Okay, so the one that they're illuminating is going the distance, but I'm going to talk about a leg up. So this talks about possibly receiving help from those around you in order to make a decision. This can be help from family. It can be help from friends. It may even be, talking to a therapist, talking to a counselor, or talking to a coach. Or, I feel like some of you may be trying to gain answers through watching a lot of YouTube. Make sure you're not solely focusing on that, but make sure you're taking care of yourself in other ways and asking for help in other ways as well. But going the distance, they're really illuminating because you got that strength card showing up, and then you have your challenge is not giving up. And then you did get the other cards showing up for you that say keep going. So this is about endurance, strength, and the long haul. And the relationship message for you is this. I am going to read it in reverse as well, they're telling me. So I'll read the relationship and the reverse, so please take what resonates. You are either in or are calling in a harmonious relationship that can stand the test of time, for better or worse, as you ride the ups and downs and even strain, break yourself, and are remade in new growth. You are being redeemed by the power of regeneration. Harmony does not mean there will never be a wrong note played out, but that the relationship is marked by endurance and dedication to overall unity. A new song can be written, an instrument can be tuned, and the symphony of love will play on. Listen with your heart. Isn't it magnificent? Beautiful, especially for those of you that are currently in a relationship where you want to give up here, but it's saying keep going. And the protection message is this. Do you feel as if you've been wandering in the desert now for ages and ages and nothing is happening? When you conjure up the image of a desert, you picture parched lips, sunburned skin, and mirages. But there is more to it than that. Amid the hot sands are creatures with resilient spirits, tough skins, and the willingness to burrow deep underneath for water so that they may thrive. This is a time of developing survival skills and resilience. You are learning how to conserve your strength. And in this temporary time of austerity, it's wise to be selective about where you expend your energy. Listen to the call of your soul because it will never lead you astray. This is an important time for letting go of what's not important. Wow, goosebumps there, Capricorn. Go in the distance. So again, some of you may be taking that pause in the desert, going underneath and doing that deep soul searching with the going the distance endurance card here. All right. So for those of you that are new to my channel, there's an exercise that I love to do with the Spirit Animal Oracle, Capricorn, where I just have you close your eyes for a moment. And I ask that you tune into that third eye center, the area between your eyes. And close your eyes and just think of a power animal or the first animal or animals that come to your mind's eye. It can be an animal that flies high in the sky. Perhaps it is an animal that swims in the sea. Perhaps it's an animal that you have living at your home. Maybe they're mystical. Maybe they're magical. All right. And if you need a moment, just pause the video and think of your animal or animals. And what I've been doing here, which I'm really enjoying, Capricorn, is I am asking, oh, they do want that one too. I am asking that if you post in the comment box below your power animal, I will personally enter you into my monthly free reading giveaway. All you need to do is post your power animal below. All right, so let's get your messages from your animals. We have antelope. Life is about to speed up. Okay, so again, there's going to be a pause, but with that Emperor showing up as your final outcome, you will be taking authority. Life will start to speed up. They're showing me the 22nd of November. 22nd is a very powerful day here where a lot of you may be speeding up, especially as we go into the holiday season. If you celebrate holidays, I feel like it's going to be very fast paced for a lot of you. So it's saying make sure again that you are taking that downtime in November for yourself because things are about to get busy. So I like this. We have Wombat Spirit. Be at home. Be at home. This isn't just being at home physically, but it's being at home within yourself. But I am getting the physical presence of being at home. Remember the energy of the Hermit and you turning your home almost into a sanctuary or making it feel more alive or changing up or switching the energy in a home. I'm definitely getting that energy with Wombat as well. All right, we have Elephant, learn from the past. Oh my goodness. That's definitely been a theme here for you, hasn't it, Capricorn? You're learning from the past. You are moving on. I feel like the forgiveness and learning card is illuminated in the past here. So again, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So yes, a lot of you are learning, healing, forgiving, and moving forward. So I love that for you. We have Lizard, and go figure. We just talked about the lizard in the Go the Distance. It says, dream the world into being. So this talks about that positive manifestation I talked about in the beginning of your reading. Are you seeing the worst case scenario or the best case? So I want you to focus on the good, the best case scenario of what your love life can look like for you. And that ultimately will bring this decision to light here. You'll be able to reflect on this decision and move forward if you can see the worst case and the best case and move forward with your highest good here. So we have Lizard. We also have Otter. Oh, I love this. It says, you are never alone. You are never alone. So we have Otter spirit here. So again, not only do we have the two otters, but we also have the tender embrace, and we have elephants here as well. They were just pointing out here. So beautiful. You have a lot of love showing up for you. So this can be even love within your family, your friends. I am getting a strong family dynamic, even if this isn't blood family. This can be, your friends or the family that you choose for yourself here. We have Cat Spirit, claim your independence. Yes, I feel like that is that may be a piece of the choice that you'll be making here, is claiming your independence, especially because you do have codependency showing up here. So if those of you are in a codependent relationship, I feel like you may be claiming your independence more so now than you've done in the past. And two more here. We have Fox Spirit, think on your feet. Think on your feet. And then lastly, we have Frog Spirit, clear out the clutter. This is the mental clutter as well. Whatever is keeping you up awake at night here, Capricorn, clearing out that clutter is very, very important for you to move on, okay? It's also about organizing and cleaning that home, clearing out the clutter, like I had mentioned with the Hermit energy showing up in your near future. All right, beautiful. So again, whatever animals you had chose when you tuned into your third eye, please post in the comments and I will enter you into the monthly free reading giveaway. And lastly, before we close down your reading, we're just going to get a crystal from the bowl here. All right, we have Green Aventurine. Green Aventurine. It promotes physical healing, but it also encourages compassion. I love this. They actually want this to go. Again, now I know why the two elephants came in here, because they are joined, two separate decks here. Both elephants is the Green Aventurine, and this is about bringing more compassion into your life. So again, the message is learn from the past. So you can certainly use the energy of Green Aventurine to learn from the past here, Capricorn, and release and let it go, because you do have that let it go card as well. And I feel like you are releasing. You're releasing, letting bygones be bygones and moving forward, and tender embrace. So again, forgiveness, compassion, kindness. So Green Aventurine is your stone for the month of November here. November love. So beautiful energy coming up for you here. A lot of healing, but I feel like whatever decision you will make here, Capricorn, will be in your highest good and you will not be disappointed. All right, guys, I hope that resonates with you. If so, please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and share. Again, feel free to comment your animal or anything in the comments below. I do read each and every one of them. It helps me connect with your energy, and I am sending you all out a lot of love and light. Till next time.